Hello, I'm Lincoln Arneal with Husker Max, here with my three thoughts after Nebraska takes care of Washington in a straight set victory, 25-14, 25-18, 25-16. Thought number one, Nebraska takes care of their business as they should against Washington on a night where other top 10 teams were falling to ranked opponents. Number seven, Wisconsin ended up losing to Penn State. And number four, Pitt ended up falling in a reverse sweep against Miami. Both those teams were ranked teams. Washington not ranked, but Nebraska took care of business as they should against an opponent of that level and never trailed throughout the entire match, too. In fact, there were only two ties all evening, 1-1 in the first and then 3-3 in the second. Nebraska never really felt like they were not in control of the match and really took care of business, too. I mean, Nebraska ended up hitting 307, had a very good hit first set, too. They hit 369, both below 300 for the next two sets too, but end up with a 307 hitting percentage for the match. Number two, Nebraska really took care of business with their serve. In the first set, Nebraska jumped out to a lead, and it really was because of their serving too. Washington looked uncomfortable. They were running a lot of out of system, just kind of getting the ball over as best they can. Nebraska would run its offense, throw it down to. Nebraska also finished with 6 aces, just one service error on the night for the Huskers too. So good night for them from the service line too. Not only did they score points there too, but they made Washington scramble a little bit and not run their offensive sets like they wanted to as much as possible. And then thought number three, this was another balanced offensive showing for the Huskers too. So they took care of business. I mean, Harper Murray, she led the team with 12 kills. She hit 407. Indy Jackson had 10 kills, hit 562. So, and then Virginia Adriano had 9 kills, and Taylor Landfair and Rebecca Alec each had 7. So this has become a hallmark and a calling card of the Huskers too. The swings were fairly evenly distributed. Andy Jackson only had 16 swings, but the other 4 attackers each had more than 20 swings. So not only balanced in kills, but balanced in attacks as well too. That all comes back to Bergen Riley, who finished with 34 assists. She had 2 kills of herself, and then also had 9 digs. Olivia Malk actually led the team there with 12 digs, but Huskers got it done too. And this is kind of a trap game for Nebraska too. They leave tomorrow to play at Purdue on Sunday. And also, a lot of the Huskers were out last night in Omaha watching the Tate McRae concert. Didn't exactly have permission to do that, but locked in today and took care of business against a Washington team like they should. The Huskies were led by Kristen Barton. She had 9 kills and ended up hitting 147, so a little bit better than some of the other opponents have been doing against the Huskers too. But Nebraska gets it done. Straight sets here at the John Cook Arena. Look at that fancy new TerraFlex court too. State of Nebraska. Fun times all for everyone here. You had a stripe out in the crowd. So Huskers get it done. Straight set. They'll be back in action Sunday afternoon, noon Central at Purdue. That's all for today. So thanks for watching.